Children, we are going to see the seventh one, superlative adjectives. So when you find the superlative, in earlier classes when you were doing 6th or 7th standard, you would learn like this: tall, taller, tallest; small, smaller, smallest; big, bigger, biggest; rich, richer, richest. Okay, fine. Like this word, the est, that is called the superlative adjectives. When you find such a words in the sentence, the is used before superlative adjectives. The tallest, the biggest, the largest, the longest. So you can easily identify and easily set your mind the tallest. Excuse me, the tallest. Okay, then sorry. Eighth one, adjectives used as nouns. Adjectives used as nouns. Superlative adjectives. So this is called the adjective: rich, richer, richest. So in the above topic, superlative adjectives. Okay, adjectives superlative. When you find the est words, we have to use the in simply saying. The second one, eighth one, adjective. Adjectives used as a noun. Okay, the is used before adjectives used as a noun. The rich, the old, the poor, the weak, the strong, etc., etc. You have the needy, the bad. You have to give a lot of words. Example: the rich and the poor are different sections in any society. That means the rich is called, rich is covered here, the people. The poor is an adjective, and the rich is also adjective. So before the adjective words, okay, before the adjective words where the should be used. Okay, do you understand here? Before the adjective words, we have to use the. The adjectives used to the people, that means the rich means people. Okay, so I can say the one more example. So the old person, the old disagree with the young. Are you all right now? Say for example, the old means the old person. We can call them the senior citizen, like this. Okay, so the old persons, the old disagree with the young person. Young. Okay, young is an adjective and old is an adjective. So before these two words, we have to use the article the. Then next one, that double comparatives. What is the meaning of double comparatives? Comparative. So positive, comparative, superlative. So in the first one, seventh topic, you learned that the superlative adjectives. Then the positive adjective, that means positive. So before the positive, we can use that the. So how to use that in sentence? Like this model. And the double comparative. So how to use the double comparative? The more I read, the more I like. Okay, so here much, more, most. Yeah, much is the positive, more is the comparative, most is the superlative degree. So you know, should very think the double comment. The more I read, the more I like. So when you use the double comparative in a sentence, we have to use the articles the. Okay, one more example: the more I earn, the more I spend. Is it true or not? Nowadays, young children, we feel like this: the more is again the same comparative words here used in a sentences. So in that way, we have to use we should use the articles the before the more and more. The next one, directions or directions, we have to use. So when you use the direction, the north, the east, the south, the west, we have to use the articles. When you find that directions, we have to use the in a sentence. One more time, I want to recall here. In a superlative degree, comparative degree, positive degree. Don't forget, when you find the superlative degree, the tallest, the biggest, the largest, the longest. So adjectives used as a noun. Adjective, the rich, the old. Examples also I have given you. The double comparatives, the more or less we can use like this. Then directions, the earth, the east, the north, south, the west. And moving on, historical buildings. Okay, the is used with the historical buildings. The Taj Mahal, the Red Fort, the Qutub Minar, the Charminar. We can use a lot of historical events, historical buildings. So before the historical buildings, we have to use we should not forget this one. The 12th one, newspapers and magazines. Newspapers and magazine. The Indian Express. Okay, so Indian Express, the name of the newspaper. So we have to use the article the Hindu, the Times of India. Okay, so the Times of India, then Illustrated Weekly. You can give a lot of magazines also. So such words, newspaper and magazine, mentioned in the English sentences. Okay, in this word we have to use the name of countries, the names of countries, the Punjab. Say for examples, the historical names. Yes, the name of countries, the is used with the names of certain countries and provinces. So don't forget. So names of countries, where to use the is used with the names of certain countries and provinces. The Punjab, the United Kingdom, the United States, the Deccan. Okay, like this we have to use the. Then famous historical events. It's very important, dear children. You know very well the famous historical events. The is used with the historical events. The Republic Day. Here, the Republic Day, the Renaissance, the Independence Day, the Reformation, the Industrial Revolution. So we have to use the such a famous historical events. The next one, trains, ships, aeroplanes. So like this transport we have to use the in the sentences. The Kashmir Mail, the Victoria, the Nellai Express, Rajasthani Express, the Vikrant. So like these words we have to use the. Then yes, last one, the ordinals. You know very well the ordinal numbers, the first, the last, the third, the next. So such words we have to use the in front of them. Then musical instruments. When you find the musical instruments, violin, the veena, the flute, the sitar. Okay, so the drums, the harmony, you can use like this. Okay, fine. You can use like this music instrument. So before the music instrument we have to use the. So dear children, one more time I would recall all the one from the beginning. First one, unique things. Second one, particular person or things. Third one, persons. Come on, persons or things mentioned for the second time. And fourth one, singular nouns representing the whole class. And fifth one, names of rivers, gulfs, seas, group of islands, mountain ranges and oceans. Sixth one, well-known books. Seventh one, singular superlative adjectives. Eighth one, adjectives used as a nouns. Ninth one, double comparatives. 10th one, directions. 11th one, historical buildings. 12th one, newspapers and magazine. 13th one, names of countries. 14th one, famous historical events. 15th one, train, ships and aeroplanes. So 16th one ordinals, 17th one musical instruments. So dear children, so we have to be alert while using the articles in your sentences and how to use and where to use in your sentence. If you have any doubt, you can contact us, Mr. Manivel sir, and me. You can contact anytime. Okay, I hope all the ones clearly understanding the articles. So in the next classes we will meet you, and you take care till we meet again. Thank you. God bless you.